By the way, I don't give up easily, I'm very stubborn, but your words touched my heart. I confess, Basla is my sister. Both of their lips returned the taste of a smile. The boy smiled for the first time during this entire conversation. You immediately form a relationship. Since when have you been calling me brother? Brother, where do you come to me? To form relationships. The woman stroked the novel on her lap as if it was something sacred in her eyes. After this, the woman put the novel in the handbag lying beside her. The boy watched the whole process very carefully and then spoke his heart out. It seems you have a special attachment to this novel. Yes, the woman said without hesitation. Any special reason? This is my story, the woman said with her eyes lowered. Basla also had the same opinion as you after reading this novel. She said, brother, after reading this novel, I felt as if this was my own story. Namal Haider is her favorite writer. Basla has all the novels of this writer. The boy was listening to Basla's stories with great interest and enthusiasm to the woman, although she was not a sweet-tongued person at all. Namal Haider is your sister Basla's favorite writer, and yours? The woman asked eagerly. I am a businessman. I have no interest in poetry and literature at all. I do read books, but they are not the frivolous kind. You consider Urdu literature and poetry frivolous? Yes. Our entire literature revolves around only 2 words. Love and ishq. As far as poetry is concerned, it is running on the support of Hajar and Dard. Don't talk about other writers right now. Take Namal Haider and write all the novels on love. The woman was listening to the boy carefully. Are you against Namal Haider or love? The woman asked politely. Both. Love is a word that is used to deceive the most in the world. The boy replied bitterly. The woman was enjoying his emotionality. I understand your opposition to love. According to you, love causes deception. Why are you against Namal Haider? The woman asked with great pleasure. She keeps advocating for love by creating imaginary characters, the boy replied like a stubborn child. Namal Haider has only created those characters that exist in the society around us. She does not think about the characters but sees them, she writes what she sees. The woman said with complete conviction. You are talking as if you know Namal Haider. Love is a painless pain. It's the same novel in which a boy and a girl give their lives for each other. Spoke again. How can you understand mother's affection? He looked at the woman with strange eyes and kept looking for a while, then rang the bell to call the air hostess. The air hostess came. The boy asked her for water. She brought water. The boy finished all the water in one breath. You didn't answer. The woman looked at the boy with questioning eyes. He was bowing his head and his eyes were wandering. Let alone mother's affection. Tell me how you know Namal Haider. The boy had consciously rounded the subject. The woman looked at him with a searching look and fell into some thoughts. After a few moments, she would say, I believe that the writer's writings reflect his personality. I know Namal Haider through his writings. Excuse me, your Namal Haider is also a character. The boy gave his opinion again. How is she? The woman asked hastily. Look. In the era of social media, she is so backward. She doesn't appear on TV. There is no picture of her. The poor girl keeps searching on Google. That is her private life. She can live it however she wants, the woman replied seriously. She smiled sarcastically. A writer on love doesn't understand love. She needs to meet people. People want to see her on TV. They want to listen to her talk. They want to take pictures with her. People love her. Love doesn't require seeing. She writes what she wants to say to her lovers in her novels. This is a different form of love. Love, love. I hate love, the boy said, gritting his teeth. He had cleared his throat. The woman placed her hand on his shoulder with surprise and politeness and said, "Look, brother, don't hate love so much. If it becomes cruel then. So, the more she opposes this, the more she makes him circumambulate her presence." The woman presented her point of view in an admonitional manner. The boy closed his eyes after listening to her. For a few moments, there was silence on both sides. "We have been talking for an hour without any introductions. I am Muzammil Beg, an exporter. I export leather goods and tracksuits to France, Germany and the UK. I have 2 factories in Lahore. I am Namal Haider. I am a writer. I have written several novels." Namal introduced herself in Muzammil's style. Muzammil Beg was in a state of surprise. The woman he had been opposing for the entire hour was sitting next to him. "I want to tell you something. Actually, Muzammil Beg paused. "Look, brother, I didn't find anything bad in you. Now listen to me. You had said, no one's mood is related to peace or restlessness. I am very content and calm. If there is love in nature, peace is visible on the face. There is no need to tell him. You had also said that Namal Haider is a character. I believe that every writer is a character himself first. Only then he quickly recognizes the characters scattered in society because they are from his tribe. I have recognized you too. You are also a character. Your story is certainly very unique and different. But it is incomplete now. You are finding yourself between the valleys of love and hate. When you reach the destination of love, call me. Then I will write a novel on you too." You also had objections to the characters in my novel. Love is a painless pain. You thought those characters were fictional. In reality, this rarely happens. I wrote about Rafat and Ramiz after seeing them with my own eyes. Only their names were changed. Everything else was true. Namal Haider spoke with great tact. Muzammil Beg paid full attention to what she said. Namal Haider took out her lady's violet from her handbag, took out her visiting card from it and handed it to Muzammil Beg, who held it silently. Namal Haider spoke again with tact. "I can tell you the names of dozens of novels published in digests, which have changed the lives of thousands of people by reading them.